So why, as a physician, have I been plant-based for 16 years and why am I never going back? So I'm Dr. Jen. I'm a lifestyle medicine doctor. I'm a pediatrician, pediatric intensive care physician as well. And I have been plant-based for 16 years. I actually initially did it because I was worried about the environmental impact of factory farming. When I learned about, watched the movie Food Inc. And but even before that, I had learned about the greenhouse gas emissions and the resource consumption that is involved with animal farming. And I was always wondering, like, how do I do this? What do I eat? How do I have my family do it with me? And there was a challenge that came up and I did it. And I will say I learned about the benefits of eating plant-based. I learned to watch forks over knives, and I since have become a lifestyle medicine physician. And it continues every year, every article that I see, everything supports this. Everything from the environmental impact, which continues to be an issue. You know, we continue to lose more ground, land ground to factory farming. We continue to see the pollution effects of factory farming. We continue to see the antibiotic resistance related to factory farming. The list goes on, right? And not only the quality of the food, the quality of the meat that people consume, the contaminants that are associated with meat, the contaminants of the land that is exposed to the waste of the meat is another issue. So there really is no reason to consume meat. And there are ample reasons to consume plants. And this is one of the things I tell my patients all the time. The most powerful thing that you can do is increase your intake of fruits and vegetables. And that is without a doubt. And so the more fruits and vegetables that you eat, the better. And, I think that I'm a model for my patients. And I also find that it is important to realize that eating plant-based is not, it's not only healthy, but it is flavorful and it is enjoyable. And that is another thing that I talk about all the time with my patients and my family. I mean, we just came off the holidays and I love cooking. I love making all kinds of different dishes. And I think that I know that, eating plant-based is enjoyable and satisfying, and you can have as much fun cooking plant-based as you do a typical omnivore diet. You can have as much enjoyment in the taste and the textures and the flavors and the colors when you eat plant-based. So the benefits are plentiful, and I can't say that I would ever go the other way, because there's just no reason for it. And I will say another big thing, which I talk a lot about when I help my patients and clients deal with stress in life, is our connection to nature. It is one big circle, right? We are not, as much as we try to think we're separate from the world around us and we think that technology protects us, we are in line with the rhythms of nature. And the more that we are in touch with the connection that we have to the land, to the nature around us, the healthier we are. The more we spend time in nature and connect to it, the healthier we are. So it all goes together. When we recognize we're part of one big system, it is also healing. So that is another big reason, you can't deny that harming animals so that we can eat, when there's perfectly healthy other ways and better ways to nourish our bodies. It is hard to justify it, definitely for me. And so it's something to think about. I think that, I'm proud to be plant-based, and I will continue to spread the word. I say all that to say that it is January. Often we do a Vegan January challenge. There's a large Veganuary challenge worldwide, but I also do my own plant-based challenge in January, where I support people in going plant-based for the 28 days or 31 days or however long you want to do it, if you choose. And I'm not rigid about it. As I mentioned, you can reap the benefits. The more plant foods you consume, the better. And so I'm here to support you along the way if you choose to do it. Hopefully you'll join me. You can click the link below and join us for the challenge. Okay.